Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Saturday to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 13 of our Toronto Huskies franchise, and this is the week that they show us the playoff picture. So, as you guys can see for the AFC, the Cleveland Browns, as of right now, do have that first round bye. And I've said this in previous episodes that there can only be one team that can have the number one seed. So there are three teams in the AFC that are undefeated right now: the Cleveland Browns, the Las Vegas Raiders, and the Toronto Huskies. So, unfortunately, we are the number 2 seed and would face off against the Kansas City Chiefs in wildcard weekend, but that could change. So that's just a preview of it. And weekly awards from last episode: Chase Claypool, 16 receptions, 277 yards, and 5 touchdowns on the day for him. I will have the link to the video in the description if you guys want to check that episode out against the Miami Dolphins, and we'll see you at kickoff.
Toronto Huskies taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada at Maple Leaf Stadium, and Jamal Williams will be ready to return this kickoff here for the Huskies. And he uses a juke move, but he gets stopped at the 26. So we got Andy Dalton stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode. And he's going to play the first half for the Toronto Huskies. So Drew Brees will play the second half. I'm going to throw this to Mapletron Chase Claypool. So he gets a first down there. And that's going to be, well, second and inches, but pretty close to a first down. So second and inches now from the 36 here in Maple Leaf Stadium. Dalton, he is going to throw this to Mapletron. And that is intercepted by Tre'Davious White. So not a good way to start off the game for the Toronto Huskies. But Josh Allen steps onto the field for the first time in this episode. So Toronto does get their first turnover of the game. And this should be an easy win for us. This shouldn't have happened because this team isn't even all that good. They're at 1-10 on the season. And they have been already eliminated from playoffs. Well, if they lose a little bit more games, then... And Owen Garrett claims an INT. This is revenge from what we threw that interception. And Owen Garrett claims his 6th touchdown, his 56-yard touchdown, 6th career interception, 5th pick 6 of his NFL career. We're going to take a break. Huskies lead us 7-0. So they're going to take it to the house. So Josh Allen, he did not read the receiver there. So Owen Garrett, he claimed that INT. He knew how to run straight into the end zone for a touchdown. And that's why Toronto's leading this one 7-0. Alright, now 4th down at 23. Joe Hayden will be ready to return the punt here for Toronto. And he had a kickoff and punt return for a touchdown in last episode against the Miami Dolphins. So he gets stopped, though, at the 29-yard line. So that is going to be a first down and 10. Now, we're going to use a halfback stretch run play on 1st and 10 from the 29, featuring running back Frank Gore. So Frank Gore, he uses that juke move, and he only gained about 6 yards on that play. So this will basically be a second down and 4. We're going to use a strong formation. I am going to put in Mapletron instead of Corey Davis, but Chase Claypool, he's the leading receiver this season for this Huskies football team. He might lead the AFC. So Andy Dalton, he is going to throw this to Mapletron from Abbotsford, British Columbia. Chase Claypool, he gets stopped at the 22-yard line. 2 for 3 there. He's trying to aim his way forward. He's trying to target Chase Claypool into getting a touchdown. So this is what we want to see from Andy Dalton. So he uses that juke move, and he actually does get a touchdown. This will be his 30th receiving touchdown of the season for Claypool, and the Huskies lead this one 14-0. Okay, we're now on offense again for some reason. It appears that there was a kickoff return, and the Bills lost the football. So Buffalo does claim their second turnover in this game, while Toronto only has one. So I'm going to throw this to Corey Davis, and he's going to get stopped at the 6-yard line. So Andy Dalton, 4 for 5, 102 yards. And I'm going to put in Chase Claypool as my receiver. And the clock is winding down pretty fast there. And the first quarter is about to end very soon. So I'm going to throw this to Claypool, touchdown. Huskies lead this one 21-0 here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. We'll see you guys in the second quarter. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line here in Toronto. And this is the beginning of the second quarter now. And Buffalo, Josh Allen throws it to the receiver. So that's going to be a 2nd and 6 now for a gain of 4 yards. So they're going to hand this football off to the running back, Gus Edwards. And Gus Edwards gains 10 yards. First down for Buffalo. And we're going to have to blitz on defense. Hopefully we can stop this Buffalo offense from gaining first downs. So that's going to be interesting to see. And Stephon Diggs claims a reception for Buffalo. So we're going to have to use a zone coverage here on 2nd and inches. So 2nd and inches, they're about, I'd say about a half yard from getting a first down. And they actually do get a first down, Buffalo, coming to think of it. And this is going to be a 1st and 10. So they're actually going to throw the football. That is going to be intercepted by Brandon Graham. And Brandon Graham claims his first INT of the game. I think this might be his first interception of the season. But this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So I am going to use the PAY post pass play on 1st down and 10 from the 41. Buffalo, I think, claimed their 4th turnover in this game. So that's interesting how well we've progressed offensively. And Rob Gronkowski claims a reception, and he will score a touchdown for the Huskies. And that will be a 59-yard touchdown. And we're going to attempt a 2-point conversion. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. As CJ Moseley claims an INT, and he is going to return this for a touchdown. And the Huskies are going to lead this big time. So CJ Moseley claims his 3rd INT of the season. And this will now be a 36-0 lead, since we're going to attempt a 2-point conversion. And we're going to take a break here. So CJ Moseley knew he had to read the quarterback. He slowed down for a bit, but then ran fast and got a touchdown. We'll see you guys when we're back on offense. We're going to take a break. Okay, 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. And they're going to throw this one. It's going to be intercepted by Ryan Polamalu. He claims an INT. So this is interceptions legit here. Our defense has been claiming so many interceptions in this game. They know what to do while reading the receivers. So I'm going to hand this off to Frank Gore. We don't want to be way behind the backfield. So this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. We're going to use a halfback blast run play again on 1st and 10 from the 15. There's only 55 seconds left in the first half. But Gore, he is going to run the football. He is going to run it out. He is going to get stopped at the 46. So he has 3 rushes, 48 yards there. and this will be a first down and 10. So I'm still going to use Chase Claypool as my receiver on this slants route. Andy Dalton, he's going to throw this one, and it's intercepted again by Tre'Davious White. Oh my gosh, I don't want to throw other interceptions. I mean, this is his third INT of the season. This Bills team, they want to win another game, and they aren't even all that good. They're like 1-10 on this franchise. They're going to throw this one, and Eric Brazill claims an INT, and Eric Brazill, he's going to claim a touchdown for the Huskies. He does a pick six afterwards, and that's a 50-yard return. Huskies lead this one 43-0. And we'll see you guys in the second half. So awesome interception there by Toronto. They've claimed a lot of great interceptions in today's episode. But every time we throw an INT, they throw an INT, and we get a touchdown out of it. Alright, now this is the beginning of the second half here in Toronto. And Gus Edwards runs the football, and he only gained about 2 yards on that play. So Josh Allen had five interceptions in the first half. And crazy to think about it, 4 of them were returned for touchdowns. So we had a lot of pick sixes in our hands in today's episode so far. So this will be a 1st and 10 from the 46. So they're going to hand this off to Gus Edwards, and he's going to get stopped at the 46. He did not lose nor gain any yards on that play. Alright, 2nd down and 10 now. They're going to hand this off to the running back. He gets stopped at the 49. Mitch Morse for Buffalo appears to be down and injured. So this means it's going to be a 3rd and 7 now from the 49-yard line. And with only 2:50 to go in the third, Buffalo, they're going to try to throw this football pretty deep there, and it's going to be incomplete. And fourth down and 7 now here for Buffalo, so they're going to have to punt this away. And it turns out it's going out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Okay, 1st down and 10 from the 28-yard line here in Toronto. We got Drew Brees playing for the 3rd and 4th quarter here for the Huskies. And we're going to use the shotgun formation. Hopefully we don't throw an INT on this play, which we shouldn't. And Drew Brees, he's going to throw this football pretty deep to Corey Davis. He claims a reception, and he jumps on into the end zone for a touchdown. So the Huskies lead this one 50-0. Alright, 1st down and 10 now from the 37 with only 2:11 to go in the third. And Gus Edwards loses 3 yards on that play. So that's going to be a 2nd down and 13 now for the Buffalo Bills. So Buffalo, they don't want to get an INT on this drive or get sacked. So they got to move the chains there. And they do get a couple of good yards though. 3rd and 3. And he didn't get the 1st down quite yet, but he will. But 3rd and 3, he could, but he does not. That's going to be 4th down, so they have to punt. And Toronto will be ready to return with Joe Hayden with only 1:23 to go in the third. So they're going to punt this away, and Joe Hayden is ready to return here for the Huskies. And he's going to get stopped at the 11-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 11th. So we're going to use the running play on 1st and 10 featuring Frank Gore. And Frank Gore runs the football, and he uses that juke move. And he gets stopped at the 15. 4 carries, 52 yards for Frank Gore in this episode. And I am going to put in Alshon Jeffrey. We haven't really used him a whole lot in these last few episodes, but we will. But Drew Brees, he's going to throw this football deep to Alshon Jeffrey. That's going to be a 1st down and 10 from the 47-yard line, and we're going to use a PA comeback slot on 1st down and 10 from the 47. 20 seconds to go for the Huskies for the 3rd quarter, and that's going to be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 47. So Drew Brees, he does not want to throw an interception in this game, so he has to throw football straight through the alleys for the receiver to claim a touchdown. We're going to take a timeout here, and we're going to think about our game plan. So quick slants route, 3rd quarter ending in 7 seconds or less. Brees back to pass. He's ready to throw this one to Alshon Jeffrey, and Alshon Jeffrey claims that touchdown. We'll see you guys in the 4th quarter. All right, now 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line here in Toronto, and Josh Allen, he is going to get sacked on this play by Kenny Clark. So this will be his 1st sack of the game defensively. Loss of 5 yards. Toronto has 3 sacks defensively, and it's crazy to see how that Toronto has more interceptions than sacks in this game today. I mean, this is rare. I mean, we usually have more sacks than interceptions in all of our other episodes, but it kind of feels the same way for our London Bulldogs franchise. So 3rd and 15, he gets sacked. Xavier Howard makes his 1st sack of the game. We just recently signed him. He was a free agent over the offseason. Nobody claimed him. And this will be a 4th and 21 now from the 32-yard line here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, aka the rapper Drake's hometown, one of my favorite rappers. And he's actually my favorite non-American singer. 1st and 10, 27-yard line. We're actually going to take a small break, and we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, 2nd and inches, by the way. Mark Ingram, he gets a 1st down at the 11-yard line. So that's going to be a 1st and 10. 1:16 to go in the 4th. So he's going to hand this off to Mark Ingram, and he gets stopped at the 5-yard line. Clock is winding down. 2nd and 4 now from the 5-yard line. And they're going to hand this off to Mark Ingram again, and he gets a touchdown for the Huskies. So he claims his 5th rushing touchdown of the season, the 1st one of the game. So we're just going to run the football. We're going to use goal line HB Power O run play. And we will see you guys at the end of the game. All right, and Owen Garrett claims an INT. So he has 2 INTs this game, and I'm thinking he claimed his 7th or 8th INT of the season. And Buffalo now has 7 turnovers in this game. Crazy to believe how our defense progressed throughout the game. We knew how to claim INTs whatsoever. And Frank Gore, he gets stopped at the 36, so that will be a 3rd down and 6 now. And the game is over here in Toronto. Okay, Drew Brees, 158.3 passer rating, 7 for 8 there, 207 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day for him. Andy Dalton had 3 touchdowns, 2 INTs, and Josh Allen did not have a great performance today. 6 for 22 and 6 INTs on the day for him. Alshon Jeffrey, 5 receptions, 134 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. Chase Claypool with 2 touchdowns on the day. Gronk and Corey Davis both had 1 touchdown on the day, respectively. Kenny Clark, Tim Jernigan, Xavier Howard, Brandon Graham all had 1 sack. Owen Garrett